the bag. Give me my bag.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Okay, I better say StreamYard's tripping. Every time I hit unmute, the mic, it mute me back up. I don't know what the hell's this going on. How y'all doing though this evening? I wasn't gonna go live. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I wasn't gonna go live, but then I had seen Too Strong had shared out Buns. And then I was like, I was like, okay, let's see. Now the first 5 minutes, she lost me the first 5 minutes because she was like, I ain't got nothing to talk about. I could talk about myself all day. And I was like, and then she was talking about a goddamn dog and them going to fight and her mad. She was mad that whoever owned the dogs, somebody, one of her relatives wouldn't let the dog fight no bite nobody. She was mad about that. And it was like, But then I heard her say that she talked too much. She said, I overshare. And then she started going into the explanation. I was like, fuck, I'm going live. And then I had seen Nicole Commune post, and Nicole Commune post just broke down everything she said in the live. So I was like, well, okay then. Yeah, long live Flipper. I said, okay then. If that's what was said, I'm definitely finna review this shit. Now, Nicole, I need you. Because if you remember last night, I heard you did 2 lives. In the second live, no one showed his ass. He showed his true colors. Now, I want you to go back. This is why I need the live, Nicole, because in the first live, he was saying that somebody wanted us to fight. He said somebody wanted us to be into it. And I told him, no, it ain't nobody that got us into it. It's the shit that come out your mouth. And then he was like, well, he be saying shit. And I be goddamn, you went live again, and he just so happened to be talking shit. Nicole, I would have to ask you if you knew a nigga, and every time you look up, this nigga is always a female. Fuck it, a female person of yours. Every time you look up, they always got some foul shit to say to you. Would you have, how many times would you just ignore it and chalk it up before you be like, nah, this how this motherfucker really feel? Now, it was brought to my attention that this nigga is mad at me over a female. This nigga mad over a female that ain't mine or his. Last I checked, he got a gal at home. Why is he mad at me about a motherfucker that neither one of us got? I don't understand this shit. This shit is crazy. Truth, you made tacos? Yeah, I forgot you was Taco Tuesday. You made them for Malia. I ain't see. Could you send me a picture? Send me a picture so I can put it up. But I'm just shocked and appalled that this nigga is mad at me over a gal. So all this time he been talking shit and all that shit on Shelby Penner, it's over a gal. Sir, it's not my fault. You always behind me when it comes to the gals. I guess we got the same taste, but it's not my fault. You pull up too goddamn late. And in this case, you ain't even late. Why is you mad? But like, I heard that you told me to expose this woman. For what? She ain't did shit to me. Nigga, you the one mad at her. If you got whatever, if you want to expose it, that would be something you would do. Nigga, you have been talking shit about me. Why would I link up with you to talk about a person that ain't bothering me? A person I don't have beef with. Apparently you, nigga, if we bust this shit wide open, sir, you gonna look like a hoe ass nigga. How you gonna start acting funny and treating that girl differently because she told you she liked me, my nigga? Are you serious? And I think you older than me. This shit is ridiculous. So all this is all because she liked me, my nigga? That's why you been doing all this fuck shit? Oh. Yeah, Nicole, I need the live though, so I can put a whole nigga
What are
on
you
display.
talking about?
Looney.
What?
Looney has been doing all this hating and shit on me because he mad over a female. Cuz a female that neither one of us got.
So figure this out. It's always something. I can't.
Neither one of us have this woman, but he mad she like me. I can't. What the fuck you want me to do? It don't matter how many panels you hit, how much you call, how much you text, she still gonna like me. It ain't got nothing to do with you. She like you too. I guess in your own way, just not as much as me. But why are you mad at me though? And again, you got a gal at home, sir. This don't make sense to me at all. Neither one of us got her. You got a gal in your house and you mad at me. And he did all of this on the dirt road. He hit the dirt road twice. I did have to go back to the first live. He did, in fact, actually say hey to me, but wouldn't have changed nothing, bro. You did too much fuck shit. What it looked like me. I think even if I had spoke to you back, you still would have came on live and said the same retarded shit that you said, because for some reason you feel like me and you should expose her. I don't have nothing to expose her for, sir. I don't. That's your issue. But this shit here is, who the fuck is this? Oh, tacos. You know what? I don't have this other number saved. I don't like soft taco shells. I see a pita. I like the, okay,
That's
now I
not
do
a
like
soft taco. That's a chalupa.
Yeah, I saw it. It's a pita. It's the soft taco. Chalupa, same
It's a chalupa.
Now, what kind of tortilla is that? Because chalupas ain't no regular tortilla.
No, chalupas are good. They at Taco Bell. I love a chalupa. I didn't even know they made chalupa shells. I was so excited.
Southern Home Fan Moscato.
No, why you had to figure that?
Wait, let me make sure. Hold on, wait. Let me make sure my porn ain't playing before I try to upload this picture. Did y'all hear that earlier? My porn. Y'all hear earlier? Y'all didn't catch that? See, it probably sounded like it was part of the story where the judge was sexual harassment and racist, but now I had went to go upload the picture of the racist judge, and in my movie player, porn was still up. So when I opened it, porn was playing. I was like, what the hell?
No, Trey, no. No, you didn't.
But I'm not ashamed. Yes, I watch porn. I wasn't watching it right then. I wasn't watching it right then. It was old, and it just so happened but it blended right on in with the judge being sued for sexual harassment and shit.
Got to be more careful.
And make sure ain't no porn in this stuff before I upload this chalupa.
Oh my God. Got to be more careful.
Luckily, that wasn't live. Luckily, that wasn't syndicated television.
Oh, Lord have mercy, y'all.
My phone, when I shut the porn off, it's supposed to close the goddamn app. It ain't supposed to still just be there.
Sometimes that porn can be persistent.
It's like, oh, nigga, everybody finna know what you was just watching, nigga. Let's see, where's the picture?
My daughter does coconut beef. She fries the soft taco shell. They be good too. I thought that was the closest I was gonna get to a homemade chalupa, but they actually got the chalupa shells, y'all. Have y'all seen them? I didn't know.
Who got this? Are they Taco brand? Are they Taco Bell brand?
The Walmart. That's a chalupa, a hard shell taco, and a taco bowl.
It seems like the taco. I'm about to say you missing something. There ain't no taco sauce on it. I don't see no red.
Because it was gonna get soggy. I put it on when I
don't see no lettuce.
It's a little bit on there.
Where? Ain't no damn lettuce on there.
It's at the bottom,
I see jalapenos. I see
Okay, I'm gonna tell
tomatoes.
you
I
everything
see
on
red
there.
onions.
I'm gonna tell you everything. It's lettuce, cheese. Wait a minute. Lettuce, meat, ground beef, cheese, tomatoes, sour cream, salsa, and jalapenos and red onions.
Can't you see too many onions for me? I don't eat onions, but I can do them. If like on occasion, I can do them.
Red onions are delicious
If it's
on
some shit,
everything.
if it's just like I can do red. I don't like no onions, but I can do onions and red onions and like salsa and pico. I can
Yes,
do it
Melissa, and
then, but that's the
and
only
let
way
me
I can
tell you
do it.
something. They only give you what 4? I think it was 4 or 5 in there, and them things six. I think they $6, $6 or $7.
Now I like to deep this shit. I would have did that.
You
But
like
I'm
the
also I'm a taco
that's a
salad guy. I
bowl,
like
Trey.
just
That's
doing
a bowl.
Doritos. That's deep dish bowl, whatever the fuck it is. I can do
Because I
those.
mean, who said that? It had to be yours truly. Yours truly. I do have Dorito shells, and I had the scoops. I'm not gonna put all that in. I'm listen. Y'all do too much. I gotta put everything in the picture.
Yep. Everything. You put the damn
Oh
wine
my
and the
God.
water in there.
Of course, I gotta put the wine and the water in there.
The water into you turn the water into wine.
Uh-huh. That ain't no dish. Yeah, Melissa, that is a taco bowl. We talking about the deep dish taco.
Anyway, let me light my burning bush. Fuck y'all.
A deep dish taco. What the hell? But
You know
yeah,
what we
I was
talking about,
so
True?
excited when I saw the chalupa shell. So excited.
So they just made chalupa
I can
shells.
overshare.
Oh no. Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't
Let
know.
me get
I ain't never seen no chalupa shells. I thought I always had to go to Taco Bell for 'em.
Yeah, I didn't know they sold those either. That's why I'm shocked. Taco Bell, it ain't Taco Bell brand chalupa shells.
No, it's
So
another
they do
thing.
have the tacos and the Doritos Loco shells.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Be concerned. And
Who are we listening to?
that's just something that's just
We is listening to Bonds because she
Oh
decided to
God,
say that.
no! I'm going to give me
Well,
another wine.
this
No.
this is what piqued my attention though. I heard her say she overshared and talked too much, but let me give you a synopsis. Nicole broke down the whole live. She listened, she beefing, so I believe this is 100% accurate. Nicole said 3 hours ago, who goes on a tell-offs and admits to emotionally neglecting their small kids, having marital issues, willfully losing their job over YouTube and behind the scenes overindulgence, being on prescription meds and not taking the correct dosage, having others lie for them via plotting and scheming on social media, admitting
My
verbatim
God.
to being destructive,
What?
avoiding real life family members when confronted with concerns of social media, attempting to
Hmm?
fill emotional voids from overspending on materialistic things such as clothes that end up never or rarely being worn, and stating their unbotheredness for never finishing school and admitted to being sadistic.
Oh
Wow.
my.
So that's what Vaughn told all us in this one video.
Wait a minute. So Nicole made that post?
Yes, apparently she watched the live and this was her
Oh my
synopsis.
God. Ooh, Lord
This was
have
the
mercy.
cliff
Okay,
notes.
I gotta go get me another wine. I'm going. I thought we was through with Bowhead, but okay.
Somebody says say less is required sometimes. I don't know why these people get on here and just tell all their business and then get mad when a motherfucker make fun of them for it.
How many ways do somebody have to ask that girl to hush? How many ways?
Well, what the crazy part about it, truth is this. I think this whole video is about her. But that's what she said. I'm tired of talking about other people. I can talk about myself all
But she
day.
don't need to talk about herself. She do not need to come out here and put no more of her business out here.
Well,
Did
she
you just
told us
read that? Did you just
she
you
told
just
it.
read? Trey,
Go ahead.
you just read that community wall post. That is a lot.
Okay, listen to this
Much.
though.
You know,
This
I
is
can
why
be
she does it.
overly concerned.
She's so
And
persistent.
Just wait. Right here.
that's just something that's just like really a part of me.
Wait a minute.
And
Right here.
I can overshare. You know, I can
That's her goddamn problem right there. She can overshare. She talk too goddamn much.
Ooh,
In a
Lord.
live where she admitted that she talked too much and then get on here and tell all her goddamn business.
Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord.
So you think Nicole is gonna be the only one that point out that you said you've emotionally and neglected your goddamn kids for YouTube? You think she gonna be the only one to point that shit out? And nobody would have. Now, we've all guessed it and said there's no way you could be spending time with these kids with the amount of time you be on fucking live. But until you said it, it was just all speculation. We heard it from your mouth tonight.
My God, today.
And you unbothered about your GED. But you would have a fit if your kids decide to drop out in 6th or 7th grade and say they want to be like mama. You would have a fit. Well, I don't know. Misery does love company. You might want the kids to be worse off than you. I'm just saying, it is some parents out here now. There is some precious mamas out here like that want the kids to be fucked up worse than them. I ain't do shit with my life. You ain't gonna be better. It is some. She may be that type. I would be embarrassed to let my kids know I ain't have a GED. Hell, I would at least lie about it. What the fuck? They don't fucking know. I would at least lie and say I graduated. You like, nah, I'm fine. You just gonna say it around them. I ain't bothered about having no GED. So why should your kids think that education is important? And they hear you saying, fuck it.
Wow.
That's the battle you gonna have. Let me speed her up. She already speeded up. It's like
and it don't have to be because, you know, you tell me anything about you. It can just be, girl, let me tell you what happened. Or, you know, did I tell you about that? Or, you know, let me tell you about this.
That's how bored she was today. She was like, let me tell you about my life.
But, you know, in the hands of the wrong person, and I'm going to say the wrong person because if me and you fall out, like really fall out, you know, I am not going to maliciously aim to tell the next person that I know don't like you or even the world. You know, I'm just not going to do that.
Whether you maliciously do it or not, you did it. The old intent don't mean shit once you spill the beans. They don't care if you tried to do it. They just know that Mika nobody knew her age and you told Too Strong. How that came out, Mika don't give a fuck how you got to telling Too Strong that she was 48. She could care less how it came out. All that matters is that you told and you shouldn't have. See how intent don't fucking matter? Only to you.
You know, I may do it, you know, if I'm like ranting, you know, if I'm talking shit about you on the phone to somebody, you know, even to my husband, I may get mad and be like, and that bitch can't talk about me because, but some things are done.
Did she just go mute it and tell
to
us?
others that is just malicious. You know, they know you have things, you know, that you shared with them that, you know, you didn't want the world to know. And, you know, they can use that against you later in life, you know, when something comes up or, you know, you say the wrong, like some people just operate different, right? I can't lie and say just a little bit. You know, I think I've had my calculated moments where I purposely, you know, did something that was malicious toward another person, whether, you know, it was somebody I was, you know, friends with.
You bootleg
and
she is really,
you know, I can't deny it.
But fuck it. She outside in the car right there. I can't say she neglecting the kids because she got a husband and you know he might be in the house with the kids, but she sat outside in the car in the rain for 3 hours doing this live. Probably should have thought about that before you shitted all them kids out, man. For the life of me, I don't understand why us as human beings can't realize when we have kids. And I say we because I've been guilty of this shit too. It ain't about us no more. We pretty much supposed to be slaves to our goddamn kids because they ain't asked to be here. It's our job to take care of their ass until they can take care of themselves. Because they didn't ask to be here. They didn't have no choice in being born. You had the choice, then get here and they get on your goddamn nerves. Shouldn't have had them. Like, there's no rule that says you have to have kids. You can have all the sex you want to. You don't have to create a child. Here she goes. She went back on mute. And this is the weirdest shit in the world. She just be randomly muting. She don't say, hold on, y'all, or nothing. It ain't no phone call because her icon's still up there. Maybe a junkie walked up to the window and said something.
Can y'all hear me? Okay, my bad. I had a phone call. That was
Girl, stop.
A family member. But I'm gonna try to make this quick because I gotta call them back. Like I really have to call them back. But
Bang. I'm gonna make this quick. 2 hours and 28 minutes later.
you know, I've apologized, you know, for the things that I've done to hurt, you know, people. Wait, y'all can hear me? Hold on, wait. Wait, how the hell do I? Oh, I'm in. No, I don't want to do that. Wait, no, go back.
Oh my goodness. I think she's been gone off a while. Her stream y'all must have just reset. She been over them 20 hours. It must have just reset because she been quiet for a couple days. And this motherfucker's just. I see why Mimi was the only one typing. She got this was 5.
Okay, there you go. Can y'all hear me now? Okay, there you go.
Views, so people
but you know, I've apologized to people, and you know, some things, you know, an apology can't fix, right? Some things you just gotta, you know, live with, you know, accept, and some things need time, you know, like. Yeah, I got so many thoughts, like, and I'm trying to put them all in order.
Man.
Okay, there we go. Cause yeah, you know, I got stuff, you know, I'm trying to put them all in order. You know, it's some things that I want to fix, you know, but I can't, you know, I just really have to move on and, you know, accept it for what it is. And, you know, that's just life in general. You know, sometimes, you know, things.
Bitch, buy a journal. Buy a journal.
Go too far, you know, with you know, people that you know you care for and they care for you, and you know, there's just ain't no coming back, right? And I know a lot of people like, you know, this is the internet, you know.
There she go again. Like, motherfucker, do you not know how to work? Do not disturb if it's phone call. But I don't think
this is the internet, and you know, you ain't met none of these people. You know, even my family. Like I had a conversation with my aunt, and let me tell y'all something, y'all. A lot of my goofiness does come from my family because even when serious stuff happens to us, you know, like there's always like a joke made. Like nothing is ever really serious, and even when it is, nobody wants to just sit in that seriousness. So you know, we find something to laugh at.
Go talk to Shura or something. Damn, why do we care? Why do we need to know this, Duns? Why do your 848 subscribers need to know this? if people actually paid attention to what you're saying and gave a fuck, they would run away from you, which is why you probably shouldn't share shit like this.
You know, in the situation. But I'm emotional. I am, like, there's no denying that. I am the dramatic, crying, you know, let's all get along. And even when I start this shit, you know, or, you know, I didn't, you know, the thing is, I don't think anybody intentionally, well, I'm not going to say anybody. I'm not going to say anybody, but, you know, I'm one of them people where I can explode and a whole lot of shit happens and I'll be like, oh my God. Like, you know, I'll be like, oh my God, you know, like,
Yeah,
I didn't mean for this to go this far. You know, it's like, I have these moments when it's all about me and how I feel. And
I've been doing this shit too long.
Cause a lot of other shit to happen. And it's like, you know, in my mind and, you know, in my heart, it's like, wait, whoa. It's, you know, it's just like a forest fire. And, you know, I want to put it out, but you can't put it out, you know, when there's so many other people or even one other person's feelings is involved. You know, you can't do damage and then, you know, damage control cannot always be done, you know, once, you know, the fire is literally all over the forest. You know, you can set one tree on fire and hope that the other trees don't catch fucking fire. But sometimes all the goddamn trees catch fire and you're just standing there like, oh shit, do I call, you know, the fire department? You know, who do I call? Like, how the hell can I put this out? Okay, how can I put this out? Okay, I can't put it out myself. You know, it's like some things can become really out of your control. You know, you might have had a little handle on it, but you know, when you pass the work off, you know, and you know, pass the emotions off and all that kind of shit, you know, it's not, you know, it's just not in your control. And I'm gonna be honest, here on this internet, you know, you can say one wrong thing at the right time and everything is on fire. But yeah, like, so I was telling my auntie about this and y'all, she thought it was all hilarious. Like, she was like, ain't none of y'all met each other, you know, everybody's so angry, you know, everybody just, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, she made me laugh. She made me laugh.
Why is you telling your auntie about this shit?
That's what I was gonna say. It's amazing to me how these people take this stuff off of YouTube to their real life like this. This is weird.
Clearly, if your auntie gave a fuck, she would already be subscribed to your channel and know what the fuck is going on. I repeat, my mama just know I curse, so she ain't coming to my goddamn channel. But I don't talk to her about this shit.
Baby,
I don't even know how my mama know I cuss on my shit. She done probably stuck her head in once or twice. She always fussing me about it, but she don't, you know. I guess she just know her son, but I have never sat down and told her what I be going through on fucking YouTube. The hell is wrong with you people? She didn't call aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, pastors' wives.
Because it was like, you have no idea how serious this is for everyone, including me. But, you know, you're not.
It ain't this fucking serious. It's only serious to people who ain't got no real fucking life. I can guarantee you, when Mr. Beast get through uploading his video, he ain't studying who the fuck talk about him. Tasha can't either. They do this shit as their job. They leave work at work when they go off, unless you're looking up your next story. But they're not actively behind the scenes worried about who doing what on YouTube. That's the difference between people that are just fucking being messy on YouTube and people who look at this shit like a business. Niggas who look at this shit like business ain't got time to be behind scenes plotting on motherfuckers and shit because they trying to build their goddamn brand and make some money. Give a fuck what you got going on.
And it, you know, you may listen in on a live every now and then, but you know, you're not listening to the other parties. You know, you don't have the connections that I have with these people. And mind you, this is like my favorite auntie.
This is just a Von's rant. She ain't got no subject or title or nothing. She just said she was tired of talking about other people, so she was gonna do what she do best, talk about herself when she said she could do all day, and then she proceeded to talk about herself for 3 goddamn hours. She trying to be sure. It's gonna end up bad because everybody gonna be talking about you.
And I do mean my favorite auntie. You know, I'm her oldest niece. You know, I'm her first. I guess you could say I'm her first baby. You know, but it's funny as you know, as much as I was like laughing, y'all.
LTG, come up here and tell a joke.
Little parts of me wanted to cry because it's like, you know.
You ain't got to do a full set. Just give us your best joke, like the Dearborn jet. Just something. Give me a joke. Not no knock knock. Who's there? Shit neither. I want a joke.
I don't have to meet a person to really care for them, and the reason why I can say that is because it wasn't one person that I spent, you know, thousands of hours on the phone with that I did not care about. You know, they had a place in my heart.
Why in the fuck would you be on the truth? I done known your ass for some years now, and I don't think we've logged 1,000 hours of phone time. What the fuck is she doing out here? And she got kids. Hey, the Laffy Taffy jokes was a great part of the show, man. I'm sorry you don't understand white humor. That's your fault. Racist ass. That shit was funny.
And as mad as I am at, you know, one individual, as much as I can't stand their ass, you know, they're still gonna have like a place in my heart because it wasn't all that. You know, it's like, you know, I would go to work with, you know, people in my ear. And when I say in my ear, I mean like we would be talking, you know, while I'm at work, while I'm doing paperwork, you know, while I'm assisting kids, you know, they would be making me laugh and shit, you know, like.
Nicole, don't be harboring that whole nigga. I need you to unprivate that video so the world can hear how much of a bitch ass nigga this man is. I have never in the history of niggerdom seen a nigga be mad at me over a gal that ain't neither one of ours. Ain't now one of us fucking her. Can't fuck her, and he mad at me. This shit is weird. And y'all think I be making this shit up. It's a super villain pop out every 3 to 6 goddamn months with some stupid shit. Stop harboring the whole
hearing, you know, my conversations with, you know, students, you know, they would be making me fucking crack up, you know, with the stuff that they would say. And, you know, there was days where I was, you know, sad and, you know, going through this.
She spent thousands of hours on the phone and wasn't none of them with them trying to help her get her goddamn GED. Y'all could have been goddamn study buddies. They could have been helping you study, asking you questions, for prepping and all that shit. They don't love you. You talking about YouTube. Something ain't none of you motherfuckers getting paid off of. And all the people that you can say you talk to on the phone, none of y'all are making income off this shit. Y'all just on here taking up space, if we're gonna be honest. Hello, buddy. Congratulations on the job. I think you trolling, but congratulations on the job.
And, you know, a phone call from somebody, you know, oh, did you see this? Did you know that, you know, that shit would make me laugh. You know, it would brighten my, you know, my spirit, my day. Because I do spend a lot of time by myself. You know, of course I have my kids, you know, I have to help them with homework and cook and clean and do hair. And, you know, and my husband, he has a job where it takes up a lot of his time. So he's missed birthday parties. He's missed funerals. He's missed time spent with his family.
No, do not record nothing tomorrow. Don't do it. You know, JJ looking for any type of slip up so he can fuck with you. Just nope. You good. We believe you.
Excuse me, y'all, if I get emotional, but it's just the truth. You know,
Verney?
He's missing.
Yeah, that buddy.
Yeah, she posted on her wall. Congratulations, Verney.
I have to help him with homework and cook and clean and do hair. And, you know, and my husband, he has a job where it takes up a lot of his time. So he's missed birthday parties. He's missed funerals. He's missed time spent with his family. Excuse me, y'all, if I get emotional, but
What, that nigga can't take off. He ain't got no PTO days or nothing. Oh boy. I think this is the part. Yeah, because of work, because he had to work. She said he got a job that takes up a lot of his time. She trying to tell us she at the house with them kids all the goddamn time by herself. But then I got to ask, if that's the story you telling, where the fuck they at right now while you in this car? Well, I guess school, because this was 5 hours ago, 4 o'clock, school. But they should have been in the back seat with your ass. It would have been like 4 o'clock your time, maybe 5. I think that didn't they say there was over a parking spot or something? I saw it on Facebook, but I didn't read. I barely remember the caption that said caught on live over something. But it was something very, very petty where the person got shot in them apartments.
it's just the truth. You know, we have a lifestyle, you know, where we don't get a lot of time together. And, you know, we had, you know, issues in life, you know, where we didn't want to spend time together. You know, we didn't like each other. We couldn't stand each other.
That's even worse. I think I would rather die over a parking spot than over a woman. I really think I would. Just because, you know, parking spaces are kind of limited. You can't get no more of them sometimes. But women, we outnumbered by women. Get another one.
You ain't got sense God gave a peanut.
Ma'am, I'm a misogynist.
I know.
I'm just saying though. I think I would rather, okay, true. Would you rather die over a knuckle or a parking space?
I don't want to die over neither one knuckle.
But if you had to die over a parking space because a female argued with you over a nigga, it's like a million niggas it's a billion niggas in the world. Would you rather die over a parking space or a nigga?
Oh Lord, Trey, I don't know. I would think
the grocery store, all the parking spaces, the grocery store full. Ain't no more parking spaces if that bitch packed. It's a line. I'd rather die over the parking space. Nigga cut me off over the parking space than over a girl. That's why I don't understand Looney. You mad me over a girl?
You can't get over that. Let it go, Trey. Let it go. Just let it go. One time, let it
go. No. If I'm just saying, if me and him was both fucking her, I can see him being a type of way. Neither one of us are fucking this woman. Why is you mad at me?
Some people
what
don't
could
know
you
how
possibly
to
be mad at me about?
I don't know. Some people don't know how to, you know, ration things straight. It's okay. It's okay.
Nigga, you be all in the jets, all on the pedals and shit. I don't, so why are you mad at me? I just don't. I need this live unprivated. Who heard this shit? It was Nicole's live. She did one, and he had already was crying because I didn't speak to him. But I went on and left, and they went back live, and apparently he just went the fuck off.
Wow.
But while talking shit, he want me to team up with him to expose her. There's nothing to expose. I don't got nothing to expose.
My God, today.
These niggas are weird. He gonna blame it on alcohol.
I would too.
That way, it don't. But I don't play with drunks, so that shit don't. Every person that came around me that did all that drunk shit, I'm very, very patient with them because, like I said, it runs in my goddamn family. So I know how to deal with alcoholics. But no, you only get a certain amount of times to pull that I'm drunk shit before I be like, fuck you. I ain't drunk, and I'm telling you, I don't want to deal with your drunk ass no more. Keep that shit away from me. I got time for that shit every time you pop up.
Oh my God, Jesus.
My best friend, you know, she was going through her own stuff, and, you know, we couldn't, you know, of course we would check in on each other and stuff, you know, She would make me laugh. I would make her, you know, I would update her on what's going on in my life. She would update
I heard he was talking shit about her last night too, but then every time she approached him, he be like, "I ain't got no problem, Shaker. You know, nigga, I remember Room Shaker had you crying because you were talking about them folk called CPS. Nigga, you would cry when you thought it was her. You were crying like a motherfucker, nigga. You was crying.
what's going on in her life. But you know, she lives in another state. So, and I'm not a rich, you know, girl. I'm not a rich person. I spend a lot of my money on clothes and shoes and my bad.
I noticed she didn't say designer. She just said clothes and shoes. But if we're just realistically speaking, I don't think that she don't have a lot of income. She don't. She may get some money, but she does not have a lot of income to where she's just constantly spending and buying. How is she making it? She may sell some stamps. That's a little income. You may get a little money, family first money on your card. That's income, but it ain't gonna last you all month. It's not like every 2 weeks or a big ass lump sum. And then, you know, other shit, the kids have to have shit bought in it. Husband working. If he working all the time like that, the money can't be that fucking good because that's why he's at work all the time. So the way Nicole seen it, but Nicole took that as maybe she's spending money on design and shit like that. Nah, she just buying shit, but we can't prove any of this shit that she's saying. We don't see her cammed up, so we don't know what kind of clothes she got. I know when she first came on her in her Aunt Viv thing 4 years ago, and that wasn't the person you'd be like, oh, she be shopping her ass off. Never would expect that. And she was on kid number 4 back then. But family first is, yes, I guess it's the Tennessee thing. It's the cash portion of the shit. I guess if you got school age kids or whatever, they give you the daycare, they give you food stamps, and they give you some goddamn money on your card. They give you cash. That's what it's called, family first.
Not a rich person. I spend a lot of my money on clothes and shoes and my bad. I spend a lot of my money like
Aunt Viv, clothes and shoes. Where do you go? See, now you gonna make me pull this goddamn video up, Big Boot. You said Aunt Viv. Okay, give me a second. Yes, Aunt Viv.
hello everyone. Welcome to my channel.
Well, a bootleg Aunt Viv. The first, the dark one, not the second one, the dark one. Okay, let me see. This from her first video. She welcomed y'all to her channel.
Hello, Vine's Reality. I'm Vine. And
Shut the fuck up.
My bad. I spend a lot of my money, like, you know, on my kids. You know, they need clothes and shoes. And this past summer, it was a summer like no other. You know, my kids, it came a point in time where, you know, we couldn't afford to send them to summer camp and, you know, like
Well, fucking
give them, you know, like they couldn't get into the activities, you know, where they,
Who
you know,
is
would.
Aunt Viv? Man, if you don't take your young ass on somewhere, there's only one Aunt Viv in the history of television. Well, there was 2, but it was one character. And that is the only one Aunt Viv. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, ma'am. Good grief. This the Aunt Viv photo right here. All I can think about is when Aunt Viv was trying to be a ballerina. This is who she reminds me of in this photo here. Aunt Viv.
Have more going on in their life. So that was really depressing. It was depressing. You know, it was bothersome.
She be shopping her ass off. It's a plain white tee. And she's went on mute again.
And, you know, I got a little angry. I ain't no little angry. I was mad as hell. I was mad as hell because the reason for that was my fault. You know, I had I started taking a medication, y'all, prescribed by the doctor because I was having like anxiety attacks and panic. You know, my job always had a little anxiety, but over the years.
Yep, that's Buns. Yep, Lil Roger, Lil Aiden. Yep, this is her first video on YouTube with the comb over. First video when she was introducing y'all to her channel.
It's gotten worse. And it is because I didn't find a way to like my auntie. I had bought a yoga mat, y'all. The first time I ended up in the hospital from having like a real panic attack.
How the fuck she go from telling us she bought a yoga mat to ending up in the hospital of a panic attack? And she on mute again.
My auntie, she was like, you should do trap yoga. And I was like, what the hell is trap yoga? Because y'all, she's fun. She's all about fun and going outside. And I was like, what is that? I want to, when I do yoga, I want to be like in a zen. But she found a few things to help me. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even do the zen yoga. I would only like I didn't make it a part of my routine. I remember one time, I don't know if y'all remember this, but I was on a panel. I was actually on unspoken.
Ma'am, yoga is fucking yoga, no matter what name you put in front of it. It's the same goddamn positions. It achieves the same fucking goal. No matter what you put in it, trap, zen, country, folk, it don't matter. It's yoga.
It's panel. And some shit was going down, y'all. And I was literally in the dark on the panel, and I was sitting on my yoga mat because my chest was hurting me so bad. And everybody on the panel was laughing. I thought it was funny too. I'm not gonna lie, but like that's when I would grab my yoga mat when shit would really get too much. But I didn't make it a part of like my daily life. I didn't. It was kind of like that pain pill you take when you're in pain. It's like, oh, let me get the fuck.
So ALTG, you just ain't gonna come up here and tell one joke in front of all these people. You got to promote this promotion. Just give them one joke, ALTG, just one.
Yoga mat, but I had no focus on truly taking care of myself, and it wasn't YouTube's fault. I'm not blaming nobody else.
Nobody
it was just a decision that I made. Like, I can do it all. I can do it all. But honestly, y'all, I cannot do it all the time. And
nobody can.
I know people when they were mad or upset, they were like, "Oh, I didn't need you," or and people say that when they're mad. I've said that, like, "Bitch, I ain't need you." But the reality of it is, for me, is that in these friendships, at some point we all needed each other, even if it was just a phone call to say,
where are your real? See, and this is what I understand. If you have an auntie that you can call and have these conversations with, why in the fuck were you ever talking to all these women off YouTube? If you have people in your real life who can't run back and tell the internet your goddamn business, they can tell other family members, they can tell your friends, but they can't tell the whole YouTube and embarrass the fuck out of you. Why weren't you talking to her from the first place, from the get-go?
Hey, I love you, you got this, or, whatever, like, whatever.
This is ass backwards.
So, for other people that's, they don't even know each other, why she just won't say fuck them, like they saying fuck her, it's like.
Man, it be like this sometimes. It be some trends. Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it. It is what it is. No matter how close y'all was, no matter how cool y'all were, you just have to say, fuck it, just like you do in real life. You ain't friends with everybody you used to be friends with 10, 15, 20 years ago. Some of them you cool with, some of them you had to let go. It happens. Are you still upset about people that you was friends with in high school and that was just 10 years ago for you? Oh, you didn't go to high school. But whatever. Are you friends with any of the motherfuckers you knew in middle school since that's the last grade you completed? I'm just going to say you dropped out in the 7th grade. That's a Chicago thing. All the rappers, no, I'm just saying, all the rappers up there be like, man, I dropped out at 12 and started slanging this old. All the drill rappers from
that girl could have dropped out of school the day before Oh,
She dropped out with King Von. I'm saying, not one of them damn drill rappers from Chicago have. I think Dirk the only one with a high school diploma. Everybody else dropped out.
Wow.
For real. That's why Dirk is the most successful. He can read and shit.
That's just not me. I can take a lot before I explode, you know, or I really get in that. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about
Huggy, send this girl one of your journals. She needs one bad. Like, you write this shit down. Write a book even. Bitch, like, well, now if you write the book, well, ain't nobody gonna read the book if you write it, but you still wouldn't get, since nobody knows you when you write the book, the embarrassment wouldn't be as much as it is on YouTube. You was on YouTube. Now, if you had told this story on Facebook, I would say you safe. YouTube is a total different ball game out here.
them feeling. You really have. I ain't gonna say you have to do a lot to me, but you really have to. You really do have to. You got to do a lot. Because a lot of that
Somebody
explosive,
says you look like
angry
Michael Blackson
side of me is because I do take a lot, you know, before I swing back. And unfortunately, in real life,
here we go with this mutant shit again. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Well, Vonnie,
a lot happened.
She said he be at work all the time. His job so demanding. He done miss birthdays, funerals, anniversaries, weddings, bar mitzvahs, you name it, he done missed it. She don't think this nigga cheating. Big fat dudes be getting pussy. I don't get it. Big dudes be getting pussy. I don't know what they be saying or what they be doing. Maybe they cooking. But they don't have no shortage of women. They don't. I think Big Daddy, yeah, that's what I was saying, buddy. This nigga ain't working that goddamn much. He fucking something.
Not necessarily to me, but a lot happened before I really swung back and I guess you could say got my lick back, but it didn't benefit me because in trying to hurt someone else, I really hurt myself.
Oh, truth, your friend got she finally got her first bad conduct of the year. Mother walked in the house and said,
who did something to her? Who did something to her?
No, she did something to somebody. But
I don't believe
she
it.
come in.
You go up there for a concert. I don't believe it.
Daddy, I don't think you're going to look at my progress report today. Like, why not? I got to read it. Am I grounded? Like, nah, this first time you had perfect cut the guy. What you do? She hit somebody. But she said it was an accident, but I'm telling you can't accidentally hit nobody. She hit somebody because she couldn't be at the front of the line. She was crying last time in school. She couldn't be at the front of the line and she was crying. So today she just decided she gonna put hands on somebody. I had to tell her that is not how we do this. You can't just go around hitting people.
Didn't she say it was a mistake?
How the fuck you accidentally hit somebody?
You can. It's possible.
Apparently the teacher didn't think it was no damn accident.
I'm gonna need you to go out there and dispute that, Red.
Nah, she need to keep her damn hands to herself before somebody knock her little ass out. That's what she needs to do. That's what I'm teaching. Keep your goddamn hands to yourself. Hey, it wasn't no mistake. I ain't punish her, but yeah, she can't do that. She showed like, am I grounded? Am I grounded? Am I grounded? She don't even care about that shit already. She hate not having the tablet. Thank you for the cash app. Thank you for the dollar cash app.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the cash app. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
And as much as I would like to go in great detail about that, I can't right now, because
you going into detail about
the other person isn't.
Wait, so you could go in great detail about your own real life, but you can't go into detail about YouTube shit that happened? Girl, you backwards as fuck.
Truly deserving of that story.
And then now she wanted to be the line leader, and she hit that little girl because the little girl was picked to be in the front of the line. How's y'all excusing baby petty bad behavior? Look at y'all. Y'all is condoning this shit.
I just don't believe she did it on purpose. If she said she didn't do it on purpose, then I believe her.
I ain't raising no damn bullies.
She ain't. She's not a bully.
She got so happy when I told her brother coming to see her tomorrow.
So what?
I said she got so happy when I told her older brother coming to see her tomorrow. She was acting a goddamn fool, like, yeah. They think they gonna team up on me. Not gonna have this nigga getting on my nerves. Like, bruh. But I can't say nothing because as I just gave her the speech, he ain't asked to be him. So I kind of got to. It wasn't no accident. It was almost like she was bragging on getting the red. That how I know it wasn't no damn accident because it came out. So at first she ain't said it was no accident. What you do? I hit somebody.
No, I know what I know. I know what I did when I did it, how I did it, and it is something that haunts me. But in good fashion, therapy, helped me realize that I broke.
Man, hold on. You ain't getting no goddamn therapy because you still doing the same shit.
Stop it. Get some help.
When I say I broke, it's like maybe one day I can tell, like maybe one day I can really like go into it. But it's like, I broke and it caused a lot of damage, like a lot of damage, a lot of pain. And I did not give a fuck. I did not care. And I've always known just like a little bit that, my I don't care is dangerous.
I'm just saying, like, I guess she thought this was something YouTube needed to know. I'm sorry. If I ain't got nothing to talk about, I'm not going live to just fucking ramble. I'm sorry. Hey, this ain't no Q&A or nothing. Ain't nobody asking you no questions. You just said, you know what? Let me go live and tell the world how fucked up I am. Why?
When I say it's dangerous, it's because, I'm ready for it to.
Oh, truth, I don't think Loca still ain't got that dollar. She ain't nothing came from neither one of them mothers. I asked. Well, I'm lying. I didn't ask if one came from either one of them, but no, ain't nothing sure. I know ain't nothing sure because I know if they had sent 33 cents, they'd have got roasted. Okay, I got it on great intel. If they had sent anything, it'd have went down. Yeah, I know we can only be good for so long. Like the bad side of us be itching, and don't nobody like being called no liar. And that's what's slick doing it. They won't say it with their chest that she lied. They ain't gonna say it with their chest that she lied. They just gonna inadvertently just keep saying, "Don't nobody got none." You lying on people. I'm just saying, I'm trying to save you some money because you know damn well you ain't paying out no goddamn way. We all know that's a bluff, but I just was trying to Fuck it. You ain't. I'm gonna make it easy for you. I'm gonna make it easy for you. You don't have to send no money. Just come out and say local line. Just say it. Just say it. Just say that. Just if no money has to be exchanged. Just say local. You lying. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'ma be here. I already told you.
You
Boy,
went from $1 to nothing.
yeah, it's free. We'll do it for free. We'll do it for free. Wow. It's gonna be 5,000 motherfuckers watching. If this shit go down, we is gonna be tuned. All the sectors is gonna be there, just like what? She may be crying out for help though. She may be saying expose it so there's some light can be shown. But if you ain't leaving, man, it ain't nothing nobody can do. You have to leave. You have to take that step. Because we can't call the police and say, well, he beating her. How you know? Well, she said, well, she need to tell us. Why she tell y'all? So yeah, that we can't help you. We can help you, but we can't until you ready to leave. You have to want to leave, ma'am.
You know, not even ready. It's like my intent is to destroy and harm and, you know.
Yes, I'm being petty, motherfucker. I am, because I wasn't bothering your black ass. You were that nigga. And y'all just came out here one day talking about my goddamn numbers. You've been eating crow ever since that day, but still, you just came out here fucking with me. And now I can just stun on you a little bit, because I know you ain't going to see it. You know how I know you ain't going to see it? Because that's my YouTube girlfriend. Say something about it. Say something. Say something. You ain't.
Get back. So, you know, on YouTube, it's like, you know, I had self-control, and then when I didn't have fucking self-control, I just didn't. So, I said all that to say, you know, I haven't been focused really on life. Somebody texted me and told me, you know, I've been where you are. You know, I got caught up. You know, I wasn't focused on my family. I wasn't focused on my life. So, you know, this too shall pass. And it, you know, and it was like,
let me guess, it was Anaya. Was that Anaya that texted you and said she wasn't focused on her family? She was trying to suck my dick. Who else? Who else on YouTube texted me this shit? We gotta try to figure this out now. Who on YouTube could have texted her and said, I've ignored my family for this YouTube shit before. I've been where you been. Come on, we need some names in the chat. This is just speculation. Who could it
you know,
be?
you would think that it made me feel better. It really did. It didn't make me feel better, and it's not because this person is just unworthy of, you know.
Damn, she throwing you under the bus. So whoever this is, y'all text this buckethead bitch to try to get her some encouragement, and she said y'all made her feel worse. Oh, stop texting the person. She ungrateful. She's not worthy of your friendship.
Forgiveness and, you know, moving on with their life. It was just like, that we did. It didn't make me feel better, and it's not because this person is just unworthy of, you know, forgiveness and, you know, moving on with their life. It was just like, damn. You know, when you focus on the wrong shit, you know, the only thing gonna come with that is shit, right?
Mimi is literally the only person typing to her in these first 30 minutes.
You know, some people gonna judge you, you know, because they feel like, you know, how can you let something so meaningless and frivolous, you know, affect, you know, your life, you know, and your real life should be more important. And, you know, a confession that I'm here to make is, you know, I kind of use, you know, YouTube as like an escape from a lot of things, you know, that I didn't want to deal with, didn't really want to.
We see. We see that you use it as an escape. Bitch used to come on here in color.
You know, be bothered with. And that's just one little confession. It's not even a little. That's a big confession for me, because I said that behind the scenes, like, you know, oh, you know, my therapist said, you know, you this and you that.
And then wait, I know we heard her say, or somebody said a couple weeks ago, she got CPS in her life, and she coming out here saying shit like this. This is Chicago education, man. Chicago education.
Because of this and that. And it's like, but what did I really do to stop it or get out of it? Nothing, because I didn't want to. I didn't want to. And
she said she got a therapist, but it don't seem like it. She's doing the same shit.
But she said, Vaughn, you probably lying right now, darling. What I'm lying about, Scorpio mama.
Oh, I got her blocked, so there's somebody typing.
I just
damn. Yo, Ma came in there and said you probably lying right now. Shit.
I gotta accept, my role in all of this. And I
thought you was. Well, I guess you said you tired of talking about other people, not the situation. Cause I thought you still talking about this YouTube shit, bruh. Let it. It's like that is. We need you.
I'm tired of you nigga bitches. Shit, goddamn.
to accept some things about myself that I really don't want to. And what I don't want to accept is, I have the ability to fuck up my own life. Postpartum? No, I've had postpartum depression. After I had KJ, that was really bad. Like, it was real, real bad. Like, that's a chapter that I really, just read my other.
Is that the one that John Frank said, ain't he is this fucked up? He a junior and ain't even his. Damn.
Their comment, what if they was lying to you, Ron? Then what? Sometimes the doctors give you the wrong meds. Oh, you talking about when I said I was taking an anxiety med? I don't know if I went away from that. I don't really know what I said. But no, I was taking an anxiety medication that was causing me to sleep a lot. Oversleep, not keep up with my responsibilities. And it cost me
one pill had you not keeping up with your responsibilities. So at what point did you cut the dosage in half? If one Xanax was too strong, why not pop it? That's why it's called a faux bar, because it got 4 little pieces on there that you could take to break the whatever, dog.
It cost me my job. It did.
She lost her job because she overslept because of the anxiety medicine. Y'all, what kind of shit is this? What kind? You overslept because the anxiety medicine was knocking you out. All right, DNG. Thank you for the $10 cash out. This here is it's sad.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the cash app. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
This somebody goddamn mama.
I was,
This might be a preemptive strike because Bam said she was gonna fire her ass up, so she just coming out here telling everything. She said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna tell on myself."
advised by family, to get a lower dosage, but no. What I decided to do was stop taking it. I stopped taking the medicine. It really did, fuck up everything because,
Did you try to get another job when you stopped taking it, or you just was cool with losing the job because you was on the anxiety medicine? That's the key question. Okay, cool. You got fired because you was on it. When you stopped, what did you do?
Of course, I was in more pain. I was, I was in more pain. My depression got worse. I mean, much worse. I mean, literally to the point where I would just burst out in tears because I was tired and I couldn't rest. My mind couldn't rest. I started, failing in a lot of areas where, it made, I felt bad. I felt bad for my family because I had to be at so many places at one time. I had to, be at after school care, take people to ballet. And, I couldn't keep up. I could not keep up, and it was embarrassing. And
if you wasn't saying that when you were taking out that dick, you could keep up with that dick you was taking, but you can't keep up with the responsibilities of it. Man, this is terrible. My speaker died. Okay, it's still connected.
Anybody that knew me knew that that wasn't me, and that I care about my children, and I may not be the perfect wife, but I at least
you ain't leave your kids at school like hell here. You overslept for the job. You ain't. I will commend you on that. You didn't leave the kids at school like her.
Cared about my spouse, and so I just fell into a real deep depression, and that's the guy's honest truth. Like, depression started whooping my ass. I didn't do my hair. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't eating right, and YouTube became a very huge part of my life. The people that I saw, my friends that were my friends, I would vent that.
YouTube.
Somebody just text me and said, "Tell Trey to keep listening." I don't know what that means.
I told you this bitch. She tells all her business. They probably heard the synopsis that Nicole gave too. We're gonna keep listening. Well, we 36 minutes in, it's 2 hours and 48. Not bad.
To them. And no matter what they said to me, no matter what we talked about, it didn't make anything better. And what's sad is that some people can hear this who were a part of that and can feel like oh, I wasted my time, and she just didn't care. It's like, no, there was something so deeply wrong inside of me that just nothing, and I do mean anybody, a loved one, a friend, a spouse, nothing anybody could say to me, because I'm harder on myself than people may realize. I had school conference.
Ma'am, you ain't had your GED in over a decade. You not hard on yourself at all. That's the opposite of hard on yourself. Because from what I understand, you act like you unbothered about not having that motherfucker. So you fine just being a ain't shit bitch out here. But you hard on yourself. You hard on yourself about losing YouTube friends, but not having your goddamn education.
Says to be at, and I had a lot going on, and it's not.
No, seriously though, when your kids get up in school and they having to do algebra and shit, who the fuck gonna help them? You can't help them pass whatever grade you stop going to school. I don't know which grade it is, but you know that. You can't help them with their work past that shit. How is that gonna look? You already said your husband working all the goddamn time. That's not gonna change. But the teacher can't help them. What, you gonna hire a tutor? You may need to. You better be saving some goddamn money. And you just don't give a fuck. That's the crazy part about it. You don't give a fuck. You out here talking all that shit about people, and you don't even have a GED, man. Nobody should take you seriously. You can't do shit. They should pass a law to where you got to have your GED or a high school diploma to even drive and just do certain shit. A lot of these stupid motherfuckers we wouldn't have to deal with if education was a requirement. If you had to have a GED or a diploma to get in the club, boy, no shootings or anything would go down. It'd be these ignorant motherfuckers out here doing this shit. Hello, clown.
Good evening, Trey. Is she even here tonight?
Yeah, she up there.
Oh. No, is she like here?
Oh yeah, Truth. Yeah, she just got through talking.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. She, because she checks out all the time.
What did you say, smart ass? What did you say? What did you say?
I said you be checking out all the time.
Oh, I've been checking out all night. I just know how to cover it up.
Like to be a victim is just the truth of, where I went wrong and how something else became more important, because I didn't want to face, like my failures, my real failures. And
nothing's changed, man. You spent 3 hours on this motherfucker today telling people this. Now I can't say nobody watched because again, it wasn't nobody typing. They was watching, but they wasn't typing because you sitting at 866 views, and I'm one of them. I've given you 2 because I had to listen to it when I first seen it shared, and I stopped it at the 9-minute mark, and I had to play it again. So I think I done gave you 2 views. People are listening, but we didn't need to know this. Most of the people that were listening so they could be able to talk shit about you later, like I'm doing. I ain't even listened to it in real time. But that's why most people listen to it so they can roast your ass later on about the shit you said in this video.
I had support. I did. I had support in my real life. I had support, online, but I couldn't, get up, to say certain things because, it was me. It was me that was beating me up about it. Nobody else was really beating me up about it. It was me, because I held myself to such a high standard when it came to certain things. And what's so funny? It's like, some people can hear this and I'm like, well, you didn't have to tell nobody, or, you didn't, but it was, my people in my real life were aware. Like, imagine. And it's from, your grandmother. Now, if anybody knows, my grandparents, my aunts, we all live in the same state. We all live in the same house, not house, but, we were close. I lived with them. They lived with me, whatever. And you get a phone call and, you hear, your.
Girl, your goddamn grandparents ain't never stayed with you. Shut the fuck
up. Child in the background. And they're like, hey, where are you? And it's like, well, bitch, wait, what time is it? It was stuff like that.
Wait, did she say, well, bitch, when she said her grandma called and said, where you at? Wait, did she say, wait a goddamn minute.
And they're like, hey, where are you? And it's like, well, bitch, wait, what time is it?
She did say, well, bitch.
I guess that's what she calls her grandma.
In reference to your grandma? Now these folk lost their mind where I said I would cuss my mama out if she disrespected me. She done went past mama and went to Nana and said, well, bitch. Said Nana called me saying, where you at? And I'm like, well, bitch, what time is it? Wow.
Trey, this
wow, ladies and gentlemen.
This shouldn't be funny. So I'm gonna need you to just
I'm playing back.
Making it funny.
I'm playing back.
In the phone call, and you hear, your child in the background, and they're like, "Hey, where are you?" And it's like, "Well, bitch, wait, what time is it?"
Oh, hold up. So the grandma was babysitting.
Nah, she overslept, and apparently the grandma had to get the kid in there, and she heard her child in the background, and she's like, well, bitch. Grandma like, where the fuck you at? Well, bitch, I'm asleep.
Grandma was watching the kid.
Maybe her grandma had to go pick the kid up from daycare or something because they was calling.
Could be that too. Ain't like she's studying for the GED, but she's somewhere that the kid ain't.
Bruh, she said she done spent thousands of hours on the phone with people from YouTube, and none of them helped her study for her GED. Like, none of them thousands of hours was used in trying to get her to take her GED. and going over math problems and phonics and things of that nature. Adverbs, pronouns, and shit. Nothing.
That's because none of them could pass the GED either if they had to.
It's just YouTube.
I'm not doing this with y'all two tonight. I'm not.
No, man, these folks is losing their goddamn mind.
You know, it was stuff like that. And, you know, nobody was hard on me because, you know, they knew that I was going through a lot. But it was just embarrassing because it's like, wait, you know, you went and picked her up. You know, they called you. You know, it was stuff like that was going on. So, you know,
So,
I would
yeah,
cry
school
because it's
was
like, you know,
calling her,
I don't know what to
and
do.
she
And
didn't
it's like, you know, go to the
answer.
doctor and get another medicine. Bitch, I don't want to be on medicine. You know, I don't need.
So now she calling somebody else a bitch. She did say several family members told her to go get a lower dosage. So everybody just bitches. So it's like she's taking accountability, but she got excuses for why she did what she did. But she kind of taking accountability. This is strange.
Need medication, you know, for, you know, to help me sleep because the shit helps me, you know, it makes me oversleep. So
Harriet Tubman ain't real, man. Wasn't nobody.
You know, I gotta be at work. You know,
Damn it.
Wasn't
Damn it,
nobody
man.
following no black woman back then. Come on now.
And who was going to school during Harriet Tubman's time? Wasn't like schools were already available during Harriet Tubman's time.
Who following her? Well, not even her, just any woman. Wasn't nobody following no goddamn woman back then. That story is a myth.
Yes, they were.
okay,
And in a couple of months, y'all gonna be following Kamala.
You want to go there? Are you down for the 100?
You know, I don't do politics, much less bet on politics. You already know this straight.
Hold on, because somebody, I think I got. Let me see who I need to put down. I got it wrote down on paper too. I think somebody put themselves in the Lisa, the lights. Do I got you down for 100 or not? Because she said I heard your walk offer a while ago. Let me hold 100. Well, yeah, I'm betting people. Hold on, let me go get my paper. I got $100. Motherfuckers, they doing it.
So you're betting on old shitty pants to win?
Yep. Oh, I'm voting. I'm betting on America's misogyny. That's what I'm betting on. It could be anybody versus Kamala or Hillary and she gonna lose. Look how popular Hillary was, and we didn't vote her. Hillary had the black vote. Yeah, Hillary had the black vote, sir, just like Obama.
Again, she got screwed by the Attorney General saying
nobody cared about that. Nobody cared about that, sir. Nobody cared about that.
I have to.
You know the proof, but do you know the proof? Nobody cared about that investigation. Trump has been on trial, nigga. Nobody care. He just finished the trial.
They don't care. But I have to agree with you.
People don't care.
I'm agreeing with you. I have to agree with you. It is an uphill battle with the whole men might not want to see a woman as president.
Obama said as much the other day. Like, it seems like you niggas is just mad because y'all don't want no woman as president. You goddamn right, sir. You're goddamn right. We don't. The world ain't nope.
So Trey, you wouldn't want a woman as president knowing, let's just do this scenario. Knowing that it could be, which this is the scenario, but we're just gonna make up a scenario. The woman is a woman, but she is much qualified to run the nation than the man. But just because he's a man, he should win. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
And he shits himself. And he shits himself.
Yeah, absolutely. The current president shits himself and falls every time he walks. So I mean, absolutely, the world is not gonna respect Kamala Harris or Hillary. They're not gonna respect a woman running the most powerful country in the world. They're not gonna respect it.
But we have other countries that have women
That's right.
leaders. Germany,
That's
In their
right.
shithole countries,
Germany,
except for England. England
Germany-
was doing this thing, but England, you know, Charles was running it.
no, but yeah, England had a woman prime minister for a very
Yeah.
long time.
Well,
Germany
shit, Queen of England.
has no, they don't do shit. But
What is Germany doing? Not a goddamn thing.
Germany had a woman leader.
What are they doing? Let nobody fuck with,
Hell,
bruh. Germany has
France-
been blackballed since World War II. We don't give a fuck who they got. Not respected.
France has a gay leader.
It's a man. It's a man though. America would rather put in a gay president before they put in a woman. I'll give you that. We would have a gay president before we have a woman president.
No, they don't put a gay. Your booty chest will not be president.
Because booty judge. What happened to him? Did he just not try to run in the primaries? I forgot about old booty judge.
Oh, they told his ass, sit your little ass down over there.
But no, America, we would have a gay president, a gay male president before we have a woman president.
No, you have look.
I don't think we would have either. But the gay guys, we've made it. It's, I won't say acceptable. It's not taboo anymore. We don't care.
You have far more homophobics than you just.
As long as it's not a tranny president, we will take a gay president, just not a tranny. Now that's what we're not gonna do.
Trey, you is awful. You awful.
Why y'all acting like we don't stay in the same damn country?
Wow. I don't.
Man, I'm not gonna do this with you. You calling Obama gay because you saying Michelle is a transgender. I'm not doing this with you tonight.
You're gonna leave my Michelle alone. That's what you're gonna do.
I've been arguing with man for 4 years that Michelle is not a man. I'm not doing it tonight.
He mean that. Man, mean that.
But you know what the problem? Michelle Obama said it. You just mad because 2 intelligent black people ran this country better than he did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Obama did run this country better than anybody has in the last 20 years.
Just saying. Did Trey digress? Did he digress?
He's probably looking to hit the play button on the GED loser.
Oh Lord, yeah.
She need to be asking them people that she's talking on the phone. Do you even know what GED means?
Oh Lord Jesus.
Buttigieg did not disappear after the bridge dropped. Buttigieg is right in there. He in the middle of the hurricanes and everything else right now.
Okay, I had to go blow my nose. But saying Michelle is a man is a perfect example of they can't find no dirt on you, so they just make up some shit.
Pretty much. Just like, oh my God, she wore
They can't find nothing wrong with that woman. Anything that she's done, questionable or nothing. And so it's just, you a man.
They said, oh my God, Michelle came out with a sleeveless dress. Oh my God, what the hell's the world coming to? The first lady got her tits out in a bunch of magazines and just did another nude spread a couple of weeks ago, right before her book dropped. You know, the one when she said Trump ain't fucked her in about 20 years.
Who said that, Melania?
Yeah, Melania.
Yeah, he just paid to keep her around. He ain't fucking no more. He passed fucking. He play with yourself, baby.
She ain't playing with herself. She got somebody else playing with her.
Oh yeah, she got that bodyguard.
But that's all he need though. Just let me watch you play with yourself. Here's some money. Here's some money. Go shopping.
Oh, do you know why she didn't show up in the White House during the first months of his presidency?
Tell us.
Because Barron was getting nothing in Trump's will. And she said, I ain't going to the White House until Barron gets some of that money.
Who the fuck is Barron?
Barron's the retarded son.
You don't use that word, Detroit.
I didn't know they had
special needs.
I've never heard that
name.
His old ass sperm done made a handicapped motherfucking kid. Those
were her eggs.
But his fucked up sperm that made that retarded kid.
Her eggs was fucked up. His other kids ain't messed up.
Well, shit,
that was her eggs.
Her eggs was over there in Russia getting all fucked up too. So, but basically, they made a fucked up kid.
But what kind of daddy don't put his son in the will just because he's special needs?
He wasn't in the will. He wasn't. He was supposed to not.
Maybe he didn't have time to update it yet.
Well, it could be that. But you know,
how old is the baby?
He's 18.
That man got an 18-year-old?
Yep. Who just graduated, not going to college.
Well, he's not slow if he fucking graduated.
Look around. They got special ed. Plus,
retarded kids don't go to school no more.
I'm going to need y'all to say special needs.
His daddy graduated, and he about as retarded as Barron.
Oh, my God. Jesus, help us out.
We're just not gonna gloss over the fact that Buns called her grandma a bitch twice in this story. the Trump stuff and the what's that lady name? The Michelle. That's cool and all. That's fine. The gay president. That's fine and all. But Buns called her grandma a bitch twice. And then she got the nerve to be mad that Bams didn't call her. If somebody need to be checking on your grandma after you done called her a bitch, Nicole, I need you to unprivate your life so we can listen to this whole nigga be mad at me about a gal that's not neither one of ours. I need the world to hear this nigga.
Who's mad at you now?
Looney, he still made that. It finally came out.
Is Looney back?
It finally came out why he been mad all this time. And just be everywhere with all my ops and shit where they talking shit about me 24/7. He mad at me over a girl because she like me. Yeah.
I thought you
still. Apparently she told him once she liked me and his feelings got hurt.
Wait, didn't you send him like a signed autograph or something? A picture you signed autograph or something? What are you happy with that?
Looney shit. I don't know that's all this shit. That's what we're gonna do in the morning. All that shit gonna be weird. I'm gonna play where how many times he said because he spoke, but I didn't pay attention. I didn't see him speak to me. Actually, I thought he just said, "Hey, everyone." I watched the replay. He did speak to me, but the nigga been talking shit for months. So I'm just like, hey, speak to you for what? We ain't been speaking like niggas. So he was mad last night. I ain't worried about no nigga speaking to me. He said shit about 3 times. And then when I finally said something, he was like, well, my feelings was hurt to change speak. Bruh, you grown as hell. Got your goddamn feelings.
So wait, you done fuck somebody's wife.
I didn't fuck her.
Right,
well,
virtually.
Physically. I mind fucked the shit out of her. I still got that bitch mind. It's still there.
You virtually fucked somebody's wife.
So
you have a bunch of women sending you titty pictures. You got all these women chasing after
you. Actually, to be honest, now at my height, boy, I was getting titties every day from different people. I ain't got a good titty in about a year and a half. Now, the titties don't come like they used to.
That's a shame.
But it used to be random. I'd be like, I want to see some titties, and boy, just the floodgates were open.
Well, you should have put that set of titties out. You done messed up the rotation. Now you can't get a titty.
She told me to put them out. Ain't nobody that sitting
we don't go with that. We ain't gonna go with that. Okay,
first of all, that wasn't no titty truth. I'm talking about I see areolas and nipples and nipple piercings and shit. I'm talking about them type titties.
Yeah, that was.
Them ain't never came out.
There was titties in a Kmart bar. Bra, it don't matter. That don't count.
D-Truth, let it go, D-Truth.
Okay.
Let it go.
All right. Hi, Nicole.
You're not gonna mess up the timeline, man. It is what it is. She would like put them things out. I could put them out that night and it would have been no problem.
But now you stealing dudes' girls.
Bruh, it's neither one of our girls. It's neither one of ours.
Can I tell you who you sound like when you say, bruh? My son used to say that all the time. Like we be laughing real hard and so he'd be like, bruh.
Look what Nicole said. Leave my antique bra alone.
Leave Nicole alone. Leave her alone.
All this trouble over a Kmart bar, bra.
That damn Nicole said, and the bra wasn't dirty, bitch. It was beige.
Yeah. It wasn't dirty. It wasn't dirty. But
she said the bra wasn't dirty, bitch. It was beige. I said, ooh.
I thought it was green.
That's just how much attention you pay, Trey. You get on my nerves. You just.
Again, when you used to seeing news, pretty much if that come, you kind of just there ain't no titty.
That's a JC.
What the rest of it is? Like, is there more?
Yeah, it's a JC Penney catalog right there. What the fuck? You need to come with some nipples or something. But I'm just saying,
y'all do the most. I mean,
let me see them piercings. I want to see them nipple rings or something. I don't so damn, bro.
Nicole got nipple rings.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I saw a damn bra. I wouldn't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why it wasn't. Just like,
I don't know why. Why do women get
that was like the YouTube personality beginner picture. That
was the introduction.
That's old dry wig over there on a good day as dancing granny.
That was the introduction picture. Here, I'll send you this first.
Y'all leave Nicole alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
We come straight with the teeth.
You can say what you want. You can say what you want.
Anybody want to send me a titty picture? I'm sure ready to look right now. I'm ready to look.
Yeah, but you know what? That's like me going, damn. I hope somebody send me an ass pic, and you send me a picture of some granny fucking panties. What the
fuck? Well, if they ass big, I'll take the granny panties if they got a big ass, because they got to support that shit.
No, not granny panties. No.
Some granny panties, some full. Well, I won't say granny panties, but some of the full. What do you call them? The full size gents, they got ass, they rocking.
They call them briefs. They like briefs.
They rocking because just ass is just all cuffed.
It depends on how they cut. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so some of them just is rocking. Now I know what you talking about. You talking about the big period panties. Yeah, don't do that.
Now if y'all keep going,
you talking about the period granny panties.
If you start talking about it, I'm getting off this phone. I'm getting off this phone, and I mean I'm dropping.
We don't leave no nasty live.
What you do when we be in the nasty live? You be dropping like a move. You know you be dropping like a move. Shut up.
Bloomers.
I'm not putting my business out here on YouTube, man.
Your business already out here on YouTube. Shut the hell up.
It's enough. I ain't adding no more to it.
Your ex done dropped everything on you.
Which one? Yeah, which one?
X is.
My YouTube body count high.
I see. Getting higher, you got people that you didn't even know you had.
Don't get started on
and it's gonna stay that way.
Taking people's women and shit. Then you wonder why motherfuckers are bad at you.
I ain't take nothing from Looney. That's neither one of ours, girl.
Yeah, don't send me no Dollar Tree panty pictures. All right, I don't want to see no Dollar Tree.
Well, if they lace, they can rock.
YouTube and Trey do the most, and I get all the flack because they sitting up here talking about period panties and shit. I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna keep taking these bullets for them. They just don't know
what we said is we don't like the period panties. Y'all see, can't have the truth got glasses on. Look at my white friend.
Oh God.
She look white. She look white as hell on that avatar.
Who the fuck is that?
That's what I said. That's my white friend. She done threw the glasses on, a whole different person. Look at you, Lois Lane.
Who the fuck is that?
That can't handle the truth.
Bullshit.
I didn't mean to laugh. That is can't handle the truth. That's bullshit. You can't say that, D.
Yeah, on Earth 3, that might be
women are sensitive, sir. You can't say
if you
that.
keep on acting out, I'm gonna tell your secret. I'm gonna tell a back end conversation that I recorded that I know that I'm gonna
You
tell
recorded him too?
Yeah, I recorded him tonight. I recorded him, and I'm gonna tell your secret.
And I will put out every moaning motherfucking video y'all did. Every sound, every moan y'all motherfuckers made that night will be on broadcast.
Quit telling our business. Quit telling our business.
Truth, did you have a nasty live while on live?
Huh?
Did you have a nasty live while on live?
I don't recall.
I've been there, done that.
You ducked out of that one, and I walked into it. And Trey, no other man.
Oh, you talk about after the live was over with?
No, it was not Sundays. It was the Sunday before.
So did you just gonna keep on talking? You just gonna keep on talking?
Tell it. She ain't send me that link. Tell it to me.
I showed up.
You are lying. That's the link that you refused to click.
You didn't come. You didn't come because I said, "Where's Trey at?" And she's like, "He ain't come." And I'm like, "Where's Matt?" He ain't come either. I said, "You I'm up here with like 8 women." Oh,
yeah,
what the fuck?
I've had to do it all the time, sir. Glad you held it down for the men's.
And I did.
I'm telling you, if you, the truth, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
No, this is good. Tell us what Tara was doing. Who was moaning?
The truth, don't make me do it.
Yeah, I don't want to. I have that. That's my.
Was it the women on the panel?
That's my ace in the hole right there. I can't let.
Who I was on the panel? Truth.
Caribbean,
Caribbean goddess.
Caribbean goddess was up there. Was Flexi up there?
That's when Truth was throat goat. I think Flexi was there.
Yes, still got the name up there. Yeah, Flexi got. Let's see who else was up there.
Why the hell were they moaning?
Key Boss was up there. Juicy Kim was up there. Caribbean goddess was up there.
We already said her.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Those are private lives, sir.
Here, let me go look at my screen.
Was yours truly up there?
Let me look at my screen recording.
Oh, you just go keep on.
Can't handle the truth. Said she was so what they was just making, what they was praying, they was giving a sexy voice or something.
Okay, everybody pay attention. PSA, stay tuned for tomorrow. I will be releasing a photo of D-Truth stalking Adrian at Jersey Mike.
Wow.
Damn.
First off, yes, I was at Jersey Mike because the bitch made me hungry. She made me hungry for a Jersey Mike sandwich. I have to say that.
I will be releasing a video of D-Truth stalking Adrian at Jersey Mike's. Nah, you want to keep playing?
Guys, you got to keep this behind the scenes. So many lives will be affected and ruined.
He wants to come out.
We can't be like the other people. You have to keep it behind the scenes, guys. Behind the scenes.
And let me, can't handle the truth. We ain't talking about your fucking glasses, okay? We ain't talking about your glasses. We see you got glasses on. We ain't talking about the glasses, okay?
The truth. Why was they moaning?
Shut up, Trey.
I can't say right now. I need to hold that.
So was it? Was it like? Did somebody say, "Let's hear y'all sexy voice"?
Well, Caribbean guy, she was doing that. I don't know what that
I'm
was.
sorry, you gonna keep on? Oh, you just gonna keep on? Okay, okay.
She
Keep
came up
talking.
there,
Keep talking.
and I was like,
Caribbean Goddess, I need a sample. Where you at? Hit the link. I need a sample. What you say?
Yes. I was like, damn.
Especially if she Caribbean, she got one of them accents.
I was like,
I need to hear that.
Who is that talking? And it was like, it's me. I'm like, damn, okay. All right, okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you the truth. I promise. Payback's a move.
You know,
damn, Barnes, it's been so long.
Don't tell people, you take some time out for you. You know, I need to be on top of my shit. You know, because I'm prideful. I can be prideful when it comes to really receiving help. I can be. No, I don't want you to help me. No, don't help me, because if you help me, I'm gonna be mad about that. You know, I'm gonna feel some type of way about that. You know, and I know that sounds crazy, but that's fine. That's me. And my family knows that. So
she gone again.
So
gone again.
This is ridiculous.
Like, what the? She definitely.
You know, don't help me unless I call you and ask for help type shit. Like, you know, I got issues. I'll never deny that. But
I thought you saw therapy.
Moral of the story is, y'all,
you ain't shit.
That's how I got, super involved. You know, I wasn't at work. I ain't had no job. You know, of course, I was even more at home, with my.
Now, I think that's the cell phone signal going out there, because you kind of heard, or she got a phone call because you heard the other time she muted. This is ridiculous.
Can someone ask her to spell GED?
She ain't gonna be able to do it. She gonna spell it GEED. Well, yep, that was definitely a phone call because it knocked her out.
Okay, there we go. So, yeah, Mr. Lounge, drug life, that was my biggest thing. I'm not trying to become addicted to anything.
If she getting all these phone calls, why won't she just end it live? It's just like when the children kept stopping her the other night, she went in the live. Now the folks is calling her on the phone, like they knocking her off and things of that nature. Why won't she just go?
She got to tell y'all her life story.
She got to tell me nothing.
When you have people in your family, and I say have, and when you've had people in your family or you've had friends, that have or had a drug problem, and that's always been my biggest thing.
It
like,
may be
I don't play with fucking drugs.
Her to get off this live, you think?
Possibly, Auntie, she told about what the fuck going on YouTube.
They may be calling her, telling her to end the live.
And probably her baby dad like, where the fuck you at? Come get these kids. Could be him. That's my bet. That nigga called her like a motherfucker. Like, where the fuck is you at?
And what's funny is I know someone who became addicted to prescription pills. And, so like for me, it was like, I don't want to become one of them people that's dependent on a medication to help them, throughout life or whatever. And, that's why I was just like,
most people get addicted to opioids and shit like that, not Xanax, not anxiety medicine.
Fuck this damn, medicine. And honestly, y'all, I stopped taking it. And, I stopped taking it. And people in my real life, was like, what is it? Give it to me. And I was like, no. Because I got some drug pushers in my family. I'm not gonna lie, I got some drug pushers, and they willing to sell you and give you money. And I was like, no. And I still have the medicine in my cabinet to this day. Because it don't expire until I think next year. But I got shit. like even some of my kids' medication, once it was time to stop taking it, the shit is literally.
First of all, why would you come out here and tell YouTube you got drug dealers in your family, drug pushers? One, you throwing your family under the bus. Two, if you really weren't into the medicine and all of that, you know where it wouldn't be? In your fucking house. You would have thrown it away because there's no need for you to have it. Or you would have given them back to the drug pusher family member.
Just in the, you know what? I need to clean that cabinet out. Now that I think about it, because I got some other stuff.
You will never catch an alcoholic with bottles of alcohol in their house because it's the temptation of it all. It's right there.
Up there, that's not even medicine, but like papers and stuff. But you know, I got old Tylenol. Like y'all, when I moved, I'm so fucking weird. When Jenny was a baby, I kept her first Tylenol bottle, like her very first ever time she got sick. I kept it. And my mom made me throw it away recently. And some stuff, it was like, you know, I'm not throwing this away. This is like, I have Gemma. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I hid it. I hid it because, you know, my mom, she, you know, when she comes to visit, you know, she got that, you know, she's in that grandma spirit now. And, you know, you don't need this and you don't need that. And y'all, she tried to make me throw away KJ's, like his first onesie, y'all. And oh my God, I started crying. I was like, no, please. Now, mind y'all, it was away, like it was tucked away in the damn closet. But, you know, I have so many, like, y'all, I buy stuff. You know, my sister told me, like, I think, you know, if you keep this up one day, you're going to be a hoarder. And I was like, I watch hoarders, which is one of the reasons why when I clean my house, like really deep clean, I will start to just throw shit away. Like, I don't need this, I don't need that. And then later I'll be like, damn, you know, them boots could have went with this, you know, this sweater I'm finna order. Just a little bit, Scorpio mama. You know, I can admit, you know, some things I'm a little weird about, but you know, you gotta catch me. I ain't gonna say you gotta catch me. It's like if once my mind is made up about something, you know, I'll be good on it, depending on what it is. But anyway, you know, so y'all want to know why we having this conversation? Because, you know, my therapist said, you know, it'd be good for me, you know, to
So your therapist told you to come out on YouTube and just ramble. What the fuck? You know why your therapist didn't tell you to do that? Because that's what you pay him for. You pay him to listen to you. If you start going to YouTube and talking like you do to him, then you won't spend the money with him, or your insurance won't spend the money with him, and he would lose out. So I very seriously doubt that your therapist told you to come do a 2.5 hour live stream, tell all your personal business to complete strangers who have no qualification to give you pushback and ask you why you did shit and all of those things to help you get to the root of the problem. Your therapist must be Cheryl. She's not a therapist, she a life coach, and she ain't even that. She just a bitch that do her, that run her mouth on YouTube.
You know, tell my own truth, you know.
Lying on the therapist. Damn, Betty Boo said the therapist fired you, said don't come back no more. Maybe you were holding the chat down. You was a chat warrior over there.
And, you know, get, you know, release some shit, you know.
If it wasn't for you and Scorpio mama, who I got blocked, I don't think nobody typed in the first 47 minutes but y'all.
But I don't feel, you know, it's like sometimes you know, you gotta take your own power back and, you know, not be ashamed of something that you've really gone through, right? And I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't know if I don't honestly, y'all. I might have to go back and listen to this one because
something I told you need to start doing. Y'all be listening to me. I'm
picking myself back up. mentally because I need to, right? And with the real love that I have in life and, some of the love that I have behind the scenes,
Why did you have to stress real love?
Although, I was in a really shitty state and in a really shitty time, that is not only who I am.
But you keep going
It's not.
back to the
And as much
scenes.
as, sometimes you want to be accepted all around, no matter what, you want someone to support you and love you no matter what. Sometimes it's best to have at least one person or even two people that know that's not you. And,
what?
My blood family and even my family through marriage and my family through marriage because, I have in-laws and then I have step family, through that was through marriage.
And she's on mute again.
They know me and they know what I am capable of and they know my strengths and they know that I am stronger than anything that I've went through in life. And they also know that I am more than capable of carrying myself, in a certain kind of way. And when they have seen me carry myself in a way that is not productive, that isn't beneficial to me, they said something. And even though I didn't want to hear it, leave me alone and all this.
Your prayers ain't gonna work. You don't think people in her family have been praying for her for the past 30 years? And yours ain't gonna work. It's her. She gotta want to change and she don't. She started the video off by saying I overshare. That should have been her trigger to herself, her self-reflection moment to be like, I don't need to be doing this. Yet she continued to just tell every goddamn thing. She does it for attention. She likes the attention. No matter how big, how small, she likes the attention. She's going to forever do it because she gets attention when she does it, whether it's in real life or on YouTube. This is why she can say she called her auntie to tell her about some YouTube shit.
The kind of bullshit. And even though I said, don't help me or, don't, they still did. And,
for the 100 souls,
when some people, got tired of my shitty attitude, because I got one, like, and I get in this mindset where, no, can't nobody tell me shit, and they stepped away, because they was like, I'm not gonna argue with this girl, if she wants to, wallow in this bullshit and, she wants to, do the woe is me, I'm gonna let her. And, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of needed that.
And technically, what would your prayers do or change anyway, since everything is written and God already know what she gonna do, and He already watching her anyway? What would your prayers do? It wouldn't change the outcome. It's just a waste of breath. It's not gonna change God's will or hers.
Space too, I really needed that space because, it was hard to it was hard to, face the fact that I let one moment really define me. And what I mean by one moment is, like I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3 moments, right? Really see that's the thing. When you're like depressed and you in a dark space, it can be hard to see like the light at the end of the tunnel. It really can be. It can be hard to even like push through. And what's funny is you know, when you give up on yourself, you know, it really ain't much, you know, that
Really
that can happen
outside
afterwards,
in the
you know,
car.
that, you know, can really bring you back up. Because, you know, I did give up on myself, y'all. Like, I started
they stay shooting,
paying more attention to like negative things about me than positive. You know, I just, and I'm not gonna lie, for a hot second, you know, like even now, you know, I started to believe I was cursed. You know, somebody put some fucking witchcraft on me.
I don't think y'all supposed to intercede. I think that people just want to. Again, if God got everything in control, if God is in control, he don't need y'all, his creation, to intercede. It's contradictory. Either everything is written and he know all, or he needs y'all to change the plans. You can't have it both ways. You can't. He don't need to intercede. That's why he got pastors and priests and all those other ordained ministers. People just like to intercede to make themselves be important. All of us as humans have the need for attention. We just have different ways of going about getting it. But we all of us like attention.
Hell, I still believe, you know, a little witchery was done because, you know, it was like, what? Like, it was like everywhere I looked, you know, it was just like something went wrong. And it just made me like really, I ain't gonna say it made me sad. It was like, you know, I already had took one hit to my ego, you know, which is, you know, I'm a working girl and I needed help. You know, I went and got help, you know, from the doctor, and, you know, that shit just made it worse. And it was like, you know, nothing is really working for me right now, you know, and this happened right after my birthday. Like, right after my birthday, it's like, you know, like there was just like a decline in my mental and how I started to view things, you know. My money, you know, was funny. And it's
praying for you. He ain't say nothing about praying for others. He ain't say nothing about praying for others. He said for you to pray without ceasing. Because if she got a praying family and a praying congregation and all that, why does she need your prayer? How does your prayer help? Not that it can hurt anything, but how does it help? And what exactly are you praying for when you pray for bonds? Can I ask you that? Is that too personal? Because you say you praying for bonds, she sure too much. Are you praying that she stop talking too much? What are you praying? Are you praying God's will be done? Because what's happening right now is God's will is written. Whether she used the free will or not, it's still God's will. Because even with the free will, everything that we do, he knows about. So it's still God's will. If she's talking about a counselor, it's never a one and done person. If she gave up on counseling, she just said her therapist when you say your therapist told you to come on YouTube, a smart person would infer that you're still seeing a therapist, and this was his advice recently. Yeah, even with your free will, it's still in God's plan though, because he knows everything. Free will or not, it's God's plan. Because God knew whether you were going to sin or not. No matter which one you choose, it's all God's plan. I get it, free will, but God still knew you was going to choose the devil over him. God's plan, perfect. Can't get around that one. I love it when y'all say free will, but God still knows. So it's all part of God's perfect plan, because remember that perfect plan was written before you were even born. So every choice and decision you were gonna make under free will was known before when you was in your dad and nutsack and your mama egg, and they joined together. You already knew. Perfect plan. Don't need your intercession because it's gonna happen regardless. Don't matter. It's still God's perfect plan. You don't matter how many times you say free will, it's still free will is part of God's perfect plan. You cannot excuse, you can't say God got a perfect plan, but we got free will. He included free will in the perfect plan. So everything that happened is going according to God's plan, free will or not. I don't know why y'all don't understand it. Free will is not a get out of jail free pass because God designed the free will. Put it there for you.
The shit was, like, I ain't used to this shit. I'm not used to this, And before y'all say, well, you got a husband, but we have 4 kids and we were a 2-income household, and his money paid for the bills, roof over the head, and Jack.
Okay, you said you pray she finds peace and clarity. Who are you to say that she doesn't have peace and clarity? She hasn't come out here and say her life is chaos and it's all cluttered. That's your perception. That's your opinion. So she may not need that prayer. Have you asked her, does she need peace? Have you asked her, does she need clarity? You gotta ask people what they need first before you just assume what they need. This may be what she's doing right now may be her only moments of peace. Some people are only peaceful during chaos. Him ahead. That's her peace time when it's a whole bunch of hell breaking loose. That's when some people are at their calmest. You notice how she's been the center of attention, how she's been disappearing, and then she'll stay gone for a couple of days and pop back out. Pay attention. Just watch her patterns. She's the center of attention right now. She may act like she don't like it and all of that, but she knows people are watching, and she's thinking she's hot topic.
That's in the car, and my money was, really for my kids and for.
I don't know what that verse have to do with anything, but they're still about praying for you. See that there? Praying for them, humble themselves and pray. It's talking about for you. I'm just asking why you feel the need to pray for her when she got people praying for her. That's all. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just asking, but I don't see how that scripture answers anything. I don't. Hell, I just even in, and if we're applying this to funds, I don't think what she doing is wicked. Talking too much ain't wicked. Snitching on people ain't wicked. Recording people ain't wicked. It's normal shit.
For myself and, extras that he needed and stuff. And it was like, I didn't like that. I still don't like that. And y'all, every job that like I applied for, it was like nobody will hire me. And that's weird coming from, the girl, like, y'all, I helped my brother and my sister.
She couldn't get a job after being on the pills. After being on the anxiety medicine, she lost her job and she couldn't get another one. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Get jobs. Like, I did their application. So it was like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with me? What did I, like, I started to just blame myself for a lot of weird shit that was happening. And, I cried a lot. Yeah, I cried a lot. I really did. I cried a lot. Like, it was just like, Lord Jesus, help me. What's wrong? And, it even came a point in time where I felt like God wasn't, hearing my prayers. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. It's a good reason why you should have been listening to me. And the reason is because I wasn't right. My spirit wasn't right. I was out here being nasty to people, in real life.
You can't find anywhere in the Bible where it's saying God don't listen to you because you said it. It don't say that at all. It just is dope. Like all the people he used was sinners. Every last one of them that he used for a story or a purpose were sinners. But yeah, that's not how that works, because you sin and he don't listen to you. Because in fact, the opposite is said that he loves you no matter what. No matter what you do, no matter where you at, he loves you. That's the story they paint. So that's weird you would say that. I wouldn't talk. I've always, I said, why you praying for her? And I kept saying, pray for yourself. The stuff you're saying is pray for yourself. I was asking you how, if she is a prayer herself, if she has a praying family, if she has a praying congregation, how your prayers help. And I said, save your prayer for her, keep them for yourself. That was my whole contention. But I've always said, not saying you, but I always see people that be like, I'm gonna pray for him. It's just some feel good shit. It's something to say in the moment, because we'll never see them. We don't, when they say it, they don't stop what they're doing right then and pray. They may do it later on before they go to bed, but then time may pass and you forget. You got your own shit to go through. So it just be some feel good shit overall to say. But yeah, which one? Which one it say? What it say? What it say, First Lady? Which one it say what? What it say? You just see, yes, it does. You know, y'all behind me by about 6 to 7 seconds. I'm not a sinner. I don't follow that subscription. Y'all can be sinners. I'm not. So there's that. I'm not going to walk around feeling guilty about myself for living in a human experience that I didn't ask for. I ain't asked to be here. I can't fucking sin. If I had a choice, I would have said no. That's a guilt trip right there. No matter how much you do, you still gonna be a sinner. From the time you born to the time you die, no matter how hard you try to live right and praise and worship God, you're gonna always be a sinner. And then it's a crapshoot when you get to heaven, whether you get in or not, because you always a damn sinner. It's just so confusing.
You know, my attitude was all types of fucked up. You know, I wasn't being the kindest person. You know, I was, backbiting, talking shit about people behind the scenes. You know, there's a good reason why he was like, I ain't got time for you. And, I know certain parts of the Bible, and I know that, when you really ain't right, God is not going to bless you. He's not going to, hear your cries. He's not. He ain't, and it's all about what you believe in, right? So if I am a believer that, God is real and that, he doesn't help you, when you're being, evil or, of course I took on that belief, that he don't hear you.
And
He don't
I
see
wouldn't
you.
try to change your mind either, First Lady.
You come to me when you get it right, for real.
I'm not arguing. I'm asking questions about why y'all do the things that y'all do. And I'm just asking questions about, I pretty much I'm asking questions to just point out, if everything is written down, prayer really doesn't affect anything, because God created everything. He knows every decision. And if your prayers actually works, that means you have the ability to change God's plan and what he wanted to have written down, which is impossible because it's all written in stone and he know everything. It's set. But y'all saying because of y'all's prayers, God alters his infinite, wonderful, masterful, uncorruptible plan because you prayed. That's what I was saying. I'm not arguing with y'all whether God is real to y'all or not. Doesn't bother me. That's not my concern. I don't care. I was just saying I ain't no sinner. She said we all sinners, and I'm saying nope. Only people that subscribe to religion are sinners. I do not, so I do not carry that moniker.
Now that's just my own belief, you know. That may not be everybody.
So what about when you ask and you don't get? I see that have not because you ask not. But what about
that may not be everybody, but that's me. And see, I'm not one of them. When you do something small, you know, because some people, you know, they can get a flat tire and they'll be like, you know, oh Lord, is it because I was talking about Miss So? Like, no, I don't do that. No, no, you know, it be other shit. They'd be like, you know, that's karma. Now we say karma, but you know that you reaping what you sow. See, you was talking shit about so and so, and you may not have said it on the live stream, but behind the scenes, you know, that's where it was real dirty and ugly. But anyway, y'all, yeah. So, cause I'm not gonna lie, you know, my money dried up. You know, there was a point, you know, where you know, I would make, you know, I would be able to find somebody to watch my kids. You know, there was a point in time where I would be able to find someone to watch my children, right? Not someone, but more so my dad. And I could work, we're gonna say like a shift, you know, because it's like there's this thing called like flex jobs, and you can get paid like, you know, $800, you know, just for that day. You know, so like you do like some serving, you know, people in the stadiums. You know, it was just like stuff like that.
Fuck that. I need to go where they said, she said 800 in a day. Sign me up. That's fucking amazing. With no GED, I see why if she can make $800 in a day with no GED, I need to be where she is. Fuck that. I ain't mad at her if she making that type of money. A day? Come on now. 800 times 7, because why wouldn't you work 5-7 days a week, make $5,600 a week? I would work 7 goddamn days.
I would, you know, catch a bag real quick. And then, you know,
is a milk Muslim. What the hell is a milk Muslim? Oh no, Mimi. See, we live in the real world, and we've seen people pray and ask for shit their whole life and die and not get it. So ain't no, it may not be no, maybe just not right now. That we'll say 50% of the time, 50% of the time you get it, 50% of the time don't. I'm asking on this. The scripture says you have not because you ask not, which would lead someone to believe if you ask, you're gonna get. And so I'm saying, what about the people that ask and never get? Because it actually does happen where people ask and they die asking and they don't get it. It's not like they don't work. They work. They ask to be rich. They do what they do. Normal people shit. It just don't happen. Or they may ask for a car and it just never happened. Some people work their whole life and had to catch the goddamn bus. It's a reality. They go to church. They pay their tithes. They do all of these things. They've asked. I'm just asking, what about the people that don't get it? Because the scriptures seem like everybody gets what they ask. I'm just off the scripture she put. What about that? And your response is not keeping reality into check where people actually don't get it. Well, Mimi, if the word keep telling you not to argue about the word, why you keep typing scriptures? You realize you responded to every single thing I've said, yet you keep saying you ain't gonna argue about it. I'm only responding to what y'all said. After the initial about the prayer, that could have been it. Ain't nobody told you to drop no scriptures and stuff in there. You keep doing that, so you ain't even listening to the word. You ain't listening to the word though, baby. You constantly keep going. You too, First Lady. Y'all keep going.
Well, I started having car problems.
We just listen to Vaughn.
So I couldn't do that, you know. I could only work, because when you work for the school system, you don't work in the summer. So I had a summer job, and I was working nights at that summer job, and that's when.
What does Muslim mean? What is it? Is it a light-skinned Muslim? Oh, it's a joke I made up because he should know more about his religion. It's in scripture regarding milk and meat. Why do you just call him a saying nigga? That fits perfectly. You call them saying niggas. I couldn't be Muslim because it's too damn strict. And then like a lot of stores in Memphis are owned by Muslims, so they be pissing me off and I be needing something and I forget it's 12 o'clock and these motherfuckers be going on a Friday into 1. And they get on my goddamn nerves and they be having the gas stations locked and shit. Hey, well, okay. Well, okay. See, you trying to be literal, but you ain't type number 1 scripture, but we still keep having this religious conversation because every time I say something, you feel the need to one-up me. And I'm just going to ask a question about anything you one-up me with. So if you really is leaning on the scriptures, why you keep responding to me? I be around a whole bunch of Christian talk all day, every day, and I don't say nothing. I say absolutely nothing. I let the Christians have it. Why so hard? What he was saying, I wouldn't want to be that they strive for perfection. That's not impossible. But their doctrine isn't too much different because it's all based on forgiveness. Muslims are under the belief that if you say you're sorry and you repent for anything, then you're forgiven and you can live this peaceful life. It's no different. Yeah, when I was Catholic, that's why we went to, that's one thing I liked about Catholic is most people, most religions, none of the other religions do it. They have confession where you go in there and every about 6 weeks, yeah, we were in school, so every 6 weeks we went in there, confessed all our sins that we can remember, and we got forgiven, and it was like we had a clean slate, so the shit didn't build up. I don't like how some of them treat women. Oh yeah, they're definitely misogynistic. They definitely are. But no, they're too damn strict though. I couldn't. Islam or Muslim. Islam is the one that most people are turning to now. I don't know the difference between Islam and Muslim, but most people are turning towards that one now because they say it's a more serene, peaceful job. But them the ones that's praying 6 times a day and shit. Which would, same thing, like y'all said, pray without ceasing. It's the same thing in theirs. They pray all damn day. Now, Christians say pray without ceasing, but most people don't do it. Islam, they actually pray all damn day, 6 times a day. Don't be typing in all caps, me. It's all good, me. It's all good. We here. I respect your beliefs. I ain't got nothing to do with your beliefs, but I would just ask a question. I'm just still gonna say it. Don't waste your breath and your prayers on funds. It's troops that just went over to Israel and shit. Pray for them. They about to go into a dangerous situation. This motherfucker here know what she doing. Them people that just went to Israel to help fight and to sit them weapons over there, they ain't have no choice. They got picked. They couldn't say no. Vaughn chooses to come on this motherfucker every day and do what she do. I'm just saying your prayers could be aimed for somebody more worthy. Now, I can't determine who's worthy. I'm just being a dick at this point. That's what I was doing in the first place. First, I was just being a dick in the first place saying fuck boys. I just didn't want to say fuck boys. But I'm just like, why are you praying for her? And it's some homeless people or something you could pray for. Fuck boys. Buzz is a grown ass woman. Y'all won't give people in y'all real life this much grace and mercy that y'all giving this motherfucker, who's a parent, by the way. She shouldn't have all these excuses when she raising 4 goddamn kids.
I started to get like depressed because I was not sleeping right, and then I would have to wake up at 6 o'clock. Not even.
I hate when women say all. I know not all, but that's the premise of their religion. Meanwhile, premise of Christianity is you pray when you wake up and when you go to bed. That's not all day. It's a lot of Christians don't say grace. That could be included in praying all day, but I don't have to know all of them to just know generally this is what they do. It's like you don't know all black people, but you know niggas like chicken and watermelon. You don't know all white people, but we can generally say white people ain't got no rhythm. I'm just saying. We say white people own slaves. We ain't know all the white people, but we understand what we saying.
And wake up. Like if I got off at 4 o'clock that morning, I would come right in, make my kids breakfast.
Thank the first lady.
If they didn't take a bath or a shower the night before, I'm throwing people in the shower. I'm fixing up hair. I was doing a lot, and your body can really only take so much before it gets tired. And then I would have to be at the school at 10. So, I done got everybody out the house. Everybody knows, school starts 7, 8 o'clock. And I had my youngest, she went to another school. So, she had to be there at a certain time. And then I'm right back at work at 10. And mind y'all, my husband, Jim, he works all the time. So, I'm not going to wake him up, can you help me? Or if I did, need to wake him up, of course he mad, he's feeling some type of way, like, God damn. So, at one point, it was all on me. And I was purposely working, 2 jobs, because we not only did, we need the money, I wanted the extra money for myself, so that I could build, help build, build a certain kind of lifestyle for my children.
Last night?
And goddamn it, a bitch got tired. I really got tired. I wanted to work one full-time job, but I couldn't because, I don't like daycares. I hate fucking daycares. I don't trust them. So then come 1 o'clock, 2, I'm at home with, KJ. Then I'm back at the school because I had a little, what do you call it? Like, I had another job at the school. So look, let me tell y'all something. I work.
Well, yeah, First Lady, I agree. If both of them are working, nigga, you gonna get your ass up and help with these kids. But if he doing all the working and her job is stay at home, then that's your job. My job is to work. But the way she's explaining it, this is before she lost her job. She was saying how she was working and tired and getting up and all that. Definitely, yeah, y'all supposed to split that work down the middle.
I had 2 jobs at the school, and when I say jobs, I mean like titles, right? Where you clock in, you whatever. But I had to go back to the school, do that job. School getting let out, make sure my kids is it was a lot. It was a lot.
In other words, she said she was a bus driver.
It was a lot. Like, I was doing a lot. Like, some of the teachers would laugh because, I would pop up, like, literally, like, Houdini. Oh, you do that too? And I'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, yeah. Because I did. I was here. I was there. I had a night job. One of the teachers, I'll never forget, she was like, you're like a super mom. And I was staring at her like, lady, I hear what you're saying, but I can't even, like, process and be happy. And,
Okay, baby. Last one for you. I put this on Truth last night, and I want to know what is your understanding of it. It's my contention that the burning bush was Moses and God having a smoke out session. They was on the mountain getting high. What do you think? That's the last one I got for you, maybe. Do you think they were getting high on the mountain? And the burning bush was a Dutch. not a Dutchman. What the young folks smoke? A backwood, a God-sized backwood. What do you think?
Appreciate what you're saying, because bitch, I'm tired. Then I came home, made dinner, made an appointment to get my hair done. I was doing a whole lot in one fucking day, all while making time on YouTube. I would be washing the dishes, doing dinner, laughing, kikiing. So I was drained. I was mentally and emotionally drained, trying to keep up with everything. And then everything just came crashing on top of me in real life. Things were going on YouTube that were stressful. And I know some of y'all are like, well, why didn't you just close the app? Because I did not want to. I spread myself thin because I felt and believed that I could do it all. And even in real life, where
I'm just saying it was a burnt offering. I'm just saying it was a burnt offering. Y'all know God in the Bible like people to burn shit to celebrate him. It didn't matter if it was cows, fields of corn, marijuana. That was smoking. If MBT asks a question about Moses in the forest and I'm not there, it makes a sound. You just couldn't hear it. It definitely made a sound.
Damn hospital, from exhaustion. I still was, pushing through, because, it's all about the kids. And
that's how they came up with the 10 Commandments. They was up there getting high. He was like, what we need on this gym, my nigga? He was like, thou shalt not kill. You're right, G. That's a good one. That's a good one. We're gonna put that on number 5. Was it was it what's that, 5 or 4? No, 4. My grandma would be so mad at me. No, 5 is honor thy father and mother, if I'm not mistaken. Boy, I had to write that motherfucker so many times.
Funny as y'all, it's gonna always be about my kids. Like, I don't care if they 30 and 40, and that was something that, my grandparents and my mother would pick at me with, you don't have to get them everything. You don't have to, and when I say get them everything, it's because, I would take the extra steps of, oh, well, Jenny wants
I think we should put one in there about covering that neighbor's wife. That's a good one, G. They can't be smashed in the home of gal, G. You can't be smashed. That's law. That's law.
New tablet, or JC wants a new robot, and I don't have the money to get it, well, I'm gonna work on Wednesday, till 6 o'clock. They don't have to be at school until 7. And y'all know what's really messed up? Even my husband, he would like lecture me, and not necessarily lecture me, but he would bring to my attention,
Yeah, Cheryl is going about it the wrong way. Cheryl third eye opened up probably at the beginning of January, and so she's really, really lashing out. She really, really lashing out. I understand the phase, but she gonna run her people away because they don't want to hear that shit. Just like she didn't want to hear it when people were like, because the information that she's claiming she knows, it's not new. There were people around her telling her this. I remember this real story. It was this one chick I was dealing with. I was a believer at the time, and she told me, I think that she might have said, fuck God, he wasn't real, something along them lines. But I was scared of the bitch. I still fucked her, but I was scared of her. I was. And then she asked me later on, a couple years down the road, why I had stopped, why I ain't fucking no more. And I told her that was it. And it was funny. I was like, and now all this time, I don't believe either. I said, but yeah, I ran away from your ways. Scared the fuck out of me. I ain't heard no. That was my first time hearing it. But people tell you shit like that, and you run from it, or so that's why I don't understand Cheryl's. Well, I do understand because, like I said, I've been there, but to let her tell it, she been awakened and all this shit 4-5 years. I can't tell. Not the way you going hard. You going hard like you just found this shit out in January and you just been watching a whole bunch of Brother Polite videos and you out here banging on Christianity. Don't nobody want to hear that. You ain't gonna change nobody's mind. You can plant some seeds, but not the way you doing it. You're not. Sorry. And it's not your job to do it anyway. But whatever. You're 55, you'll figure it out.
You always on the phone, you know, you always at the store. You know, he wanted me to leave, you know, quit my night job, but I refused.
All right, fuck you, Vons. I'm done with you for the night. I may be done with you. Truth, how much more do you said they said listen to? How much more do I need to listen to? Because it's still a whole hour and 43 minutes left.
So what now?
You said earlier that you got a text that told me to keep listening. It's an hour and 43 minutes left for this shit. What am I supposed to be listening to?
She was talking about the part where she had to have somebody pick her kids up.
The grandma part where she cussed the grandma out and said, bitch, I'm asleep. Yeah, she's using her kids. But I'm not against using kids. Now, I said my kids' names. I'm not worried about that. And like my kids is Puff Daddy kids and nothing and shit like that. They normal people. But yeah, I'm done with her for the night. Now, if Nicole video is off on private, we're gonna journey into the mind of a lame ass nigga in the morning. I got to review that. I don't even know the time steps, but I'm gonna find that shit tonight. I will go through and find it and do it in the morning. But I don't know. I might get back to this video. This is. Ma'am, you need next time, instead of going like you said your therapist told you to tell or to do this, how about you use the voice recording app on your phone and just record it and not let anybody hear it? You're still getting it out. Just nobody's hearing it. They can judge you about it and talk shit about you and hang it over your head. And we know you're sensitive. All right, I get it. But see, in Nicole, that's why I typed in the chat. Now, it's the shit that you be saying out your mouth is why I don't fuck with you. It ain't because nobody tried. There is nobody. I don't have no problem with it. Remember I said last night it's one side of Nicole, and then you did a whole nother goddamn live, and he come up there and make an issue. I ain't nowhere around the jet. That was my last word to him. It's one side. Hey, you can have that shit, bro. I ain't gonna be with you. Talk your shit. I ain't got nothing to say. I have a great gift of ignoring niggas. But not this time, though, because he crying over a female. Female, man. Did what he mad about. But I need to make sure there ain't gonna be no issues with me reviewing this shit because he kind of blowing niggas spots up. Hating ass nigga. I email you. I gotta see if I can actually, if it's okay for me to review this because again, he putting people in shit that don't want to be in shit, ain't got nothing to do with shit, and really is. Yeah, they ain't supposed to be involved in no shit like this. This is what he understood. Man, this nigga is a hoe. All right, y'all. Truth, the truth. Y'all got anything?
Nope.
I see you people in the morning.
See y'all tomorrow.
Is that cricket?
Huh?
Are you outside?
I am not.
I thought I heard a cricket.
You are lying. Ain't no cricket out in that.
It's your phone doing the feedback thing.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Bye, y'all. To the next episode. We out.
Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us some misfits. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the thick bitch. Oh shit, did nobody come to see you old? It's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Say hi, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Hop it, cook it, whip it, ship it till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving back niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm true geek. Walking by myself, but left with 2 freaks. Ooh, we nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me Money Boy, or you can call me Nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches is some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Run Island, cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Run Island, cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit.